Fake Football Today is a presentation of Retro Sports Network, home of the champions of the past, present, and future. This week on our Pro Football Replay, you'll see the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets in about 8 minutes. And then at noon on Thursday, the Monday night game between the Bears and the Green Bay Packers. All this week on week 3 of our Pro Football Replay right here on Retro Sports Network. And good afternoon, or good morning. It's still 8 minutes to noon. My name is Ron Juckett, and in a few minutes we're going to play the Jets and the Dolphins, a historic 51-45 overtime thriller from the Meadowlands. But first, let's take a look to see what happened in week 2 of our Pro Football Replay, shall we? It helps to hit the right buttons for sure. In a game that you saw last Tuesday, the Jets beat the Patriots 35-31. Big effort from Freeman McNeil, 87 yards on 17 carries for a score. And Ken O'Brien went 14 for 20 for 140 yards. Great effort from Tony Eason, but special teams blunders by Irving Fryer and others early in the third quarter put the Jets ahead. Cincinnati moves to 1-1. They pound the Buffalo Bills 45-21. Rodney Holman, 8 catches for 123 yards. James Brooks, 17 carries for 85 yards and 2 scores. Boomer Esiason, 21 for 35. He threw for 364 yards. Detroit beat Dallas 32-17. Steve Pelluer in his NFL starting debut, 12 for 31 for 192 yards. Eric Hipple, 21 for 34 for 225. Jones for Detroit, 30 carries, 115 yards, and 2 scores. Dan Marino goes to 2-0 and 86. They beat the Colts 38-20. Marino, 21 for 28 for 319 yards. Bruce Hardy, 9 catches for 91 yards and a score. Mark Clayton, 4 for 121 in a score. Jack Trudeau fumbled it 3 times. Gary Hogaboom is gone for 11 weeks for the Colts. In Washington, the Redskins go 2-0. You'll probably see them next week. They beat the Raiders 14-10. Jay Schrader, 14-35 for 177 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jim Plunkett out for 6 weeks. Minnesota shuts out Tampa Bay. Nelson, 25 carries, 135 yards. Tommy Kramer, 14 for 22 for $177. Harris gone 9 weeks for Tampa. Atlanta goes to 1-1. They shut down the Cardinals 33-10. Dixon, 1 rush, 71 yards. How about that? David Archer, not a good day, 7 for 16 for 48, but they still won. The Giants win their first game of the year. They beat the Chargers 38-10. Joe Morris, 24 carries, 79 yards. Mark Bavaro, 8 catches for 99 and 2 scores. And Phil Simms, when I don't coach him, 20 for 30 for 270 and 3 touchdowns. Cleveland asserting itself in the AFC Central, 27-3 over Houston. Max, 16 carries, 48 yards. Bernie Kosar, 19 for 39 for 192. Warren Moon, 20 for 36 for Houston for $194. The surprise of the week, Green Bay and New Orleans tie at 28. Reuben Mays, 27 carries, 136 yards, and 3 scores. Guess I'm going to click. New Orleans got the tying touchdown with 7:56 to go on a Reuben Mays run, and then we went through all of overtime without a score. Anderson and Williams, long-term injuries for both teams. Buddy Ryan's return to Chicago was short-lived. The Bears, 31-10. Willie Gault, a 60-yard touchdown run was the big score. Mike Tomczak, 10 for 17 for 180, 3 scores and a pick. McMahon, 5 for 11. McMahon is gone for 10 weeks. So Tomczak will be the quarterback Thursday when they face the Packers. Kansas City, 20-7 over Seattle. Steve Kenny, 15 for 32 for $166. John L. Williams, 20 carries, 79 yards in a losing effort for Seattle. The other game we played, the Rams go to 2-0. Jeff Kemp goes down for 6 weeks. Joe Montana comes off the bench, nearly leads the 49ers 2-1, but he's picked off with 11 seconds to go. And the Monday night game, Denver and Pittsburgh. Denver 20-13. Again, Samuel Winder, 13 carries for 40 yards. John Elway, I got to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. 22 for 36 for 318. Also fumbled it twice. Gerald Wilhite with a big 87-yard punt return. That was for a touchdown in the first quarter. Elway hit Watson with 15 seconds to go to give Denver the win at Three Rivers. The Week 3 games and the lines. Cleveland and Cincinnati. They technically played on a Thursday. Cincinnati favored by 2. I'm not buying that. Denver favored by 8 over Philadelphia. I'll buy that. Miami comes in a 4-point favorite over the Jets in this epic battle that you're about to see. Buffalo, a 10-point favorite over St. Louis at home. I'm not buying that either. Seattle by 8 over New England at home. This is the Patriots' home opener, I think. No, they played Week 1 at home. I'm going with New England. Detroit by 12 over hapless Tampa. Atlanta by 6 over Dallas. I'll buy that. Kansas City and Houston. Computer thinks that's going to be a good game. Kansas City by 2. The Rams are 20-point favorites over the Colts in Indianapolis. Wow. Minnesota, 2-0 as well. 11-point favorites over Pittsburgh. San Francisco is only a field goal over New Orleans. It'll be interesting to see, especially if and when Montana gets hurt, because he will get hurt for a long stretch. Giants are 6-point favorites over the Raiders. Washington by 20 over San Diego. And Thursday's game, Chicago opens up an 18-point favorite over the Green Bay Packers. Football is next. We'll see you in a moment. Retro Sports Network presents the best and the brightest of professional football this week from Giants Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It is the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins in this big early AFC matchup. Our football presentations on Retro Sports Network are brought to you by DigitalToDice.com, the podcast that's perfect for your sports simulations and replay needs. That's DigitalToDice.com. The wifey's off to work. We're going to play some football. Let's see. I open up the chat. The Dolphins have won the toss. They're going to get the football. ID Jester, how are you? Lord Craig. Sports Time Machine. Tribe Fan. Oh, thanks. I forgot I had sneezed. So let's hope the Jets don't look as inept as they did last night. At least for the 2 or 3 Jet fans that are left. This is the infamous 51-45 Jet comeback win over the Miami Dolphins. Is that what's going to happen today? Probably not. But you are going to see a lot of offense and not a lot of defense. Kenny O'Brien and Danny Marino, at the beginning of their budding career, this is start of Marino's 4th year. Remember, they went to the Super Bowl in '84, and they say that the best quarterbacking starts from like your 4th or 5th year on. So vintage stuff all the way around. Miami has won the toss. The weather's absolutely gorgeous here at the Meadowlands. 78 degrees and clear. Wind will be with Miami in the first quarter. They're going to go from left to right at 5 to 15 miles an hour. You ready? I'm excited. Let's do this. The Dolphins in white with their teal numbers, white helmets, and the Dolphin jumping through the sun logo, blue, and those god-awful teal pants. Ellis back to return. He stands on his 7. Davenport and Hampton back as the upman. Pat Leahy, the Senator, is ready to kick. The ball is away, taken at the 5, 15, 20, and the tackles made by MacArthur of Ellis at the 22. So Miami starts the ball game, wow, with some tired people, and at their own 22. For Dan Marino, in the first 2 weeks of the year, he's completed 70% of his passes and not thrown an interception. Lorenzo Hampton, 45 carries, 146 yards. He's your primary running back when they run the football. Woody Bennett is kind of your blocking back. He's not made a catch yet. 15 carries, 50 yards. Mark Super Duper, 5 catches, 116 yards on the year. He's your flanker. Mark Clayton, 8 catches for 194 as your split end at the near side. And your tight end is Bruce Hardy, who made 9 catches last week in their win. Trap right to Hampton from the 22. Gets a block across the 25, and Hamilton makes the stop at the 26. That's Harry Hamilton. Let's meet the Dolphins line. Cleveland Green is your left tackle. Roy Foster, your left guard. Dwight Stevenson, the all-world center. Ronnie Lee, no relation to me, is your right guard. And Greg Koch, or Cook, no wonder if he's any relation to Dave, is your right tackle. Davenport and Johnson come in at the running back and the tight end. Duper. Medium hitch, 2nd and 6. Marino back to throw. Has time. Has Duper. Flag is down. First down. Gain of 17 if it counts.
Offsetting penalties. Repeat, 2nd down.
And we'll do it all again. Just like Bobby Ewing's bad season on Dallas, it just never happened. The Jets defense lines up like this. They play a 3-4. Barry Bennett, the left tackle, or left end. Joe Klecko is the tackle. And Marty Lyons is the right end. Bob Crable, the left outside linebacker. Kyle Clifton fills up the middle on the left. Then it starts to get weak. Troy Benson, the right inside linebacker. And Charles Jackson is the right outside linebacker. Jerry Holmes is your left corner. Bobby Humphrey, who had a great game against the Patriots, is your right corner. Harry Hamilton already had a tackle. He's your free safety. And Lester Lyles is your strong safety. Medium slant to Mark Clayton. Marino back to throw. Has Clayton across the 40. Humphrey brings him down at the 44 of Miami, and it's 1st and 10. Tony Nathan is in at running back. Let's see. Sports Time Machine rooting for the Jets. 1st and 10. Marino 1 for 1 for 18 yards. Ball at the 44. Nathan off tackle left. Tries to get a block. He does. Across midfield. 1st down and more. 40. Bobby Humphrey knocks him down at the 37-yard line. And Cleveland Green, the left tackle, rips open the big hole. So spotted at the Jet 37. Miami, not known for their running, has 2 carries for 23 yards. Duper. Medium slant. Marino back to pass. He waits. He throws. Incomplete. Tipped by Jerry Holmes. The corner, 2nd and 10. For the Dolphins, 12:26 first quarter. Just the start of things here at the Meadowlands. Miami, with the win behind them, has it on the Jet 37. Dan Johnson, the tight end. Short slant. Marino again back to pass. He throws. Johnson has it. 1st down. It's a gain of 10. Lyles with the tackle. And the Dolphins get a fresh set there. So Marino 2 for 3 in this opening drive for 28 yards. This is going to be pinball, folks. If you're a fan of defense, avert your eyes. You're just not going to see any. Ron Davenport. Trap right on 1st and 10. He gets it across to the 20. 1st down and more. Holmes makes a tackle at the 13. That's a gain of 14. So this is really going to be one of those hot knives through parquet kind of games. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins from the Jet 13. 11:34 clock running. Duper. Medium cross. Marino wants a touchdown right now. He throws. It's dumped down to a running back. Clifton makes the tackle. Benson is hurt for New York. He'll be back. And Tony Nathan made the catch. Marino went to his second read, and Nathan gives the Dolphins 1st and goal from the Jet 3. Hampton and Bennett back in the game. 2 tight ends set. Clayton, the lone wide receiver. Hardy and Johnson, the 2 tight ends. Lorenzo Hampton on a dive from the 3. Waits for the seas to part and scores. So the Dolphins, 8 plays, 78 yards in 4 minutes and 13 seconds. And Lorenzo Hampton gets the 3-yard nesty plunge for the score. So I think this is Uwe von Schamann as the kicker. Am I right? Kick is up. Kick is no. Fuad Reves. Anyway, it's good no matter who it is, and Miami early on with a 7-0 lead. We'll kick it in a second. Gastineau only plays in certain packages. Gastineau did have some plays against the Patriots last week, but not sure. Klecko is pretty good, and so is Marty Lyons. Bobby Humphrey is back to return the kick. JoJo Townsend and Harper are the upmen. Reves who booted 5 yards deep, and Kenny O'Brien says we'll take it at the 20. So 10:41 first quarter. It's Freeman McNeil and Johnny Hector in the backfield. Ken O'Brien has completed 58% of his passes so far in this replay. Johnny Hector had a pretty pivotal role in that win against the Patriots. But Freeman McNeil is the feature back, and he already has 203 yards in 2 games. Al Toon, only 2 catches all year for 22 yards. He is the flanker. Wesley Walker, the split end. And Mickey Schuler is the tight end. Medium hitch. O'Brien throws it to Toon, who's got it for a first down. A gain of 13. And the Jets strike gold on their first play. The line from left to right. Jim Sweeney is your left tackle. Dan Alexander is the best lineman. He's your left guard. Guy Bingham is your center. Ted Banker is your right guard. And Gordon King is your right tackle. 1st and 10 from the 33 of New York. McNeil on a sweep to the far side from the 33. Gets to the sideline, turns the corner. Across the 35, Baumauer with a stop at the 38, a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Let's meet the Dolphin defense. They play a 3-4. T.J. Turner is your left end. Bob Baumauer, who just made his first tackle of the year, is the defensive tackle. Doug Betters, who kind of looks like a cross between Grizzly Adams and Andy Gibb, is your right end. The linebackers from Miami. Bob Brudzinski is the left outside linebacker. Jackie Ship is your left inside linebacker. John Offerdahl is the best of Miami's battered defense. He's the right inside linebacker. He'll be on Freeman McNeil all day. Mark Brown, not that Mark Brown, is your right outside linebacker. The corners, William Judson is on the left. He'll be on Wesley Walker. And Paul Langford is on Al Toon on the right corner. Your safeties, Mike Kozlowski is on Schuler. And Bud Brown, the free safety, is just freely roaming like the wind. 2nd and 5 Trap right to Johnny Hector. From the 38, across the 40, he's going to get a first down. He got a gain of 7, and the Jets will spot it at their own 45-yard line. First quarter, 9:38 to go. Clock running, 7-0 Miami. Medium out to Wesley Walker. O'Brien throwing on first down to the far sideline. Walker's got it. He's got a first down. Judson shoves him out of bounds at the 41 of Miami. And so the Jets have 39 yards on 4 plays. McNeil. Trap left to the near side from the 41. Miami read that all the way, and Ship makes the stop. Miami had keyed McNeil, and Chip makes the tackle. Miami's favored by 4 here. We'll see. Miami should be the better team, but the Jets, Miami's defense is the problem. 2nd and 10. Hector. Fullback dive from the 41, and Miami read that one all the way. John Offerdahl stuffed it for no gain. Ted Banker, the right guard, made the bad block. JoJo Townsell now splits out to the near side as the third receiver. Schuler. Medium hitch on 3rd and 10. O'Brien stands on the state of New Jersey. Throws to Schuler. It's tipped by Brown, and it's incomplete. So that will bring out the punting unit, and the drive is stymied on the Miami 41. 7:23 to go, opening quarter, 7-0 Miami. Dave Jennings will boot this towards the sideline. Miami's going to let it roll. Jennings is going to pin the Dolphins at the 11-yard line. 30-yard punt, no return. 7:10 to go on WOR. It's 7-0 Miami. This is Pro Football Replay Week 3 right here on Retro Sports Network. The sack exchange will keep the Dolphins down. Marino, about once a game. Good luck staying in coverage, and hope O'Brien can take the next turn on the floor. All right, ID's getting some pizza. And I'm trying not to wear a can of seltzer. So 1st and 10 from the 11. Hampton and Davenport, the 2 running backs for Miami. Hampton will sweep it to the near side from the 11-yard line. Gets a block, but not much more than that, as Jackson stuffs him at the line of scrimmage. Charles Jackson, 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins. Clock running, under 7 to go. Ron Davenport will try trap left side from the 11, and he gets a good block. Hamilton with the tackle, but not before Davenport got 7. And I'll bring up 3rd and a short 3 for the Fish from their own 18. They'll go 3 wide for the first time today. Nat Moore is the 3rd receiver. He's up top. He's made 1 catch all year. Medium fly to Moore. Marino has time. He throws. That is caught by Moore at the 33. Humphrey brought him down immediately, but not before Moore got 15. Against the Colts last week, and take this with a grain of salt because the Colts aren't very good, Marino went 21 for 28 for 319 and 3 scores. They'll stay 3 wide. Hardy. Medium hitch. Marino under center, has time, finds Hardy at the 47 of Miami, and it's a first down. Tackled by Lester Lyles, and it's 1st and 10 for Miami. So the Dolphins are throwing at will here to start the football game. Tony Nathan Little dumper in the flat. Marino, the far side, throws. Nathan has it. 45-50. 45, first down inside the 40. And he is a gain of 17 as Charles Jackson makes the tackle. Lynn missed the initial tackle, the nickelback. And Miami is matriculating it down the field. Back to a 2 running back set. And this time they'll work it out of the eye. Davenport, the fullback, Hampton, the tailback. Sweep right for Lorenzo Hampton to the near side from the Jet 36. Turns the corner, across the 35-30. He's fighting for that first down. He's not going to get it. It's a gain of 9. Greg Koch, the right tackle, ripped open the big hole. And someone might want to tell the Jets defense that the kickoff was about 20 minutes ago, because the Dolphins already have 140 yards. 3 to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 1. Clayton. Long slant. They want the touchdown now. Marino rolling right. He checks. He throws. Incomplete. He threw it away. He scrambled around. And Joe Walton and the Jets want an intentional grounding flag, and they're just not going to get it. Tony Nathan comes in on 3rd and short. Davenport. Fullback dive from a pro set. 27. Does he get it? Yes. He got the Dave Gardner spot, and it's 1st and 10 for Miami. From the Jet 26. Dan Johnson. Short cross on first down. Marino, quick throw. It is caught by Johnson for a gain of 8. And we'll go under 2 minutes to go here in the first. So Miami just playing a fast break football game here. 9 plays, 71 yards in 5 minutes and 8 seconds. Off tackle right for Davenport from the 18. He tries for the first down. Bob Crable makes the tackle, but Miami gets it. So Davenport, 4 carries, 24 yards. Chain Crew was just kind of hoping, Mike, that they'd have lasers. A ton of first downs here in the first quarter. Duper. Medium slant from the Jet 16. Marino has time. He goes to his second read. It is caught by Davenport at the 14. He's tackled at the 10. And with the clock running, they'll have to do one more play. 2nd and 4 for the Dolphins. Hampton back in the football game. Sweep right to the near side from the 10. Gets a block. First down, and it'll be 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Marty Lyons made the tackle. Hampton, 5 carries, 22 yards. And that was a fast first quarter after 1. It's 7-0 Miami. And Mike was right. The Dolphins had 12 first downs in the first quarter. Marino, 8 for 10 for 98 yards. And the Jets have only had out 1 possession. It's a good way to keep New York off the field. Yep, Joe Walton is the head coach. And his defense has not shown up. 1st and goal from the Jet 4. Hampton will try a sweep to the near side on 1st and goal, and Jackson read that one. It's a loss of 3, and Miami loses Koch, their right tackle. It'll be Dellenbach instead. 2nd and goal from the 7. Just the start of the second quarter. 14:53 to go. Dolphins, 13-play drive for 82 yards. Clayton on a short cross. Marino rolls right, throws across, no. And again, he threw it away, and Walton is incensed. He said there wasn't a white jersey within 5 yards. And Al, not Jets fan, The side judge says, no, we're not even going there. So it's 3rd and 7 from the 7. Johnson. Short out. Flag is down. The throw is incomplete.
Holding. Offense.
And
Number
the Dolphins
74.
hold. It won't matter.
Penalty.
And so Reves will try the 24-yard field goal attempt. Into the wind at 10 miles an hour. Remember, it swirls around the Meadowlands. And he's got a 73% chance of making this. Don Strock is your holder. Stevenson your setter. Reves, soccer-style kicker. Straight, true, and good. So 16 plays, 82 yards, and 3 points. 14:38 to go in the first half. It's the Dolphins 10. The Jets nothing. How you doing, Turbocharged? Nice to have you along. That's true. The defensive coordinator and the Jets defense is in the witness location program. I'm hearing it's in Amityville. Oh, the horrors of that. Bobby Humphrey to return it. Reves kicks it to an up man at the 15, 20, 30, down the sideline, 40, almost to midfield. JoJo Townsell is brought down by the kicker at the 48-yard line. It's a 32-yard return, and the Jets have excellent field position. 14:26 to go in the first half. McNeil. Trap right from the 48 of New York. Across midfield into Dolphin territory. He's going for that far sideline. A gain of 8. And it's 2nd and 2 from the Jets from the Miami 44. How you doing, Turbocharged? Toon. Medium cross on 2nd and 2. Flag is down. O'Brien waits. He throws. Toon has it at the Dolphin 30. It's a gain of 15.
Encroachment.
And the flag was on Miami. Turner encroached or was offside. It'll be declined. 1st and 10 from the Jets from the Dolphin 29. 13:34. Second quarter. Clock stopped. Johnny Hector will go off tackle right on 1st down. He finds a block. He gets it to the 20. He's going to get a Dave Gardner measurement. He got 10. So William Judson made the tackle. Johnny Hector gets 10. 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 19. McNeil on a dive play. Waits. Miami read that one all the way. They'll pick up that flag as Jackie Ship makes the tackle. 2nd and 10. And the Jets just trying to give their defense some rest here. McNeil on a short flat to the far side. O'Brien throws. McNeil at the 23 has it. 20, 15, 10, 5. He steps out of bounds at the 4. It's a gain of 15, and the Jets have it 1st and goal from the Miami 4. So the Jets have moved it 5 plays, 48 yards, and 2:27. Hector. Draw play from the 4-yard line. Waits for the C's to part and scores. Painter. They keyed McNeil. Hector goes in for 4 and gets 6. Let's watch it again. 6 plays, 52 yards on this drive. And the Miami defense has joined the Jets defense out in Amityville. Leahy with the extra point. It is up. It hooks left but good. 11:50 to go in the first half. The Dolphins 10 rather. The Jets 7. This game is remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. 96 points. I think both quarterbacks, because of with the overtime, threw for over 400 yards. I would not be surprised today if these quarterbacks threw for 400 apiece. Ellis will down at 6 yards deep, and Marino and company take over from their own 20. 11:50 to go in the half. It's 10-7 Miami. Duper. Going to go on a long fly on first down. Marino throwing some stones out there. Duper's got it at the 47-yard line. Now, Johnson, the tight end, he just kind of went down on his own. Bruce Hardy's back in the game. But Mark Duper just made a 27-yard catch. And it's 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 47. Lorenzo Hampton. Trap right on 1st and 10. He gets it across midfield. 1st down and more. 40. Flag is down. Lyles makes the tackle at the 34.
Holding offense.
But
number
it's
61.
Kind of like a Celine
penalty.
Dion song. It's all coming back to them now. And so you're going to take a 19-yard gain off the board and then tack on 10 for being naughty. And so it'll be 1st and 20 from the Dolphin 37. Davenport on the screen. He's going to go to the far side. Marino can't find him. Crable actually had it and dropped it. 2nd and 20. Bennett comes in with Davenport now. Bennett on the draw. Woody Bennett gets it across the 40, 45. Bobby Humphrey makes a tackle at the 46. It's a gain of 9 for Miami. And the Dolphins will go out 3 wide. Tony Nathan is your running back. Marino will work out of the gun. Moore, the third receiver. Hardy, the tight end. Nathan, short pass in the flat. Marino waits, throws. Nathan has it near sideline, far sideline, across midfield. He won't get the 1st down. He does get 6. And so Miami, on 4th and 5 from the Jet 48, will punt. 10-27. Reggie Roby makes probably his first and only appearance on the field. Kurt Sohn back to return it. And the Jets will let this one roll. Roby has it rolled dead about the 8-yard line, and that's where the Jets will take over. 9:49 to go in the first half. It's the Dolphins 10, the Jets 7. This is Pro Football 86 on Retro Sports Network, presented by DigitalDice.com. So the Jets are back on their own 8-yard line. They trail by a field goal. The Dolphins have 202 net yards. The Jets have 91. Off tackle left for McNeil from the 8. And he's hit at the 8 by Shipp. The Dolphins keyed McNeil, and McNeil was the ball carrier. So Jackie Shipp has 3 stops. 2nd and 10. Jets really in no hurry. Tony Page comes in the ball game. And he'll try a trap to the right from the 8-yard line. He gets across the 10. He is hit at the 15. I thought that ball was loose. He got away from Judson, but Mark Brown made the tackle. Ted Banker, by the way, the right guard, responsible for the big block. 3rd and 2 from the New York 16. Clock running, 8.5 to go. First half. McNeil. Trap left to the near side. And is he going to get it? Oh, my goodness. He got the Dave Gardner spot. Offerdahl made the tackle. And McNeil got the 2 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Jet 18. Under 8 to go. Page on a screen. Nope. Miami was confused, and so they take timeout. 8:03 to go in the half. It's 10-7 Miami. I like that play. Screen to Page. To the near side. O'Brien works it. Page has it. He gets across the 20. Tackled at the 21 by Brown. Gain of 3. And it's 2nd and 7 for the Jets. McNeil will sweep it to the far side from the 21. And he gets across into that Miami secondary. Brudzinski makes a tackle at the 29. It's a gain of 8 and first down New York. So under 7 to go. O'Brien is 5 of 6 for 60 yards. The Jets 12 carries for 52. Medium out to Tune. O'Brien on first down. Throws towards the sideline. It's caught by Tune. Pushed out of bounds by Langford for a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Jets. 6:26 to go in the first half. They have it at their own 41. 6 plays, 33 yards. Walker. Medium out. O'Brien again throwing on first down, as all day. And he did not get a good throw on, and that's incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Jets from their own 41. Page. Trap right. Waits for a block. That's not going to happen. Turner makes the tackle after a gain of 2. And it'll be 3rd and long for the Jets from their own 43. They go 3 wide. JoJo Townsell is on the near side. Walker by himself. On the far side, Schuler. Medium slant. O'Brien to throw it. Schuler. And O'Brien is hit by Betters in the backfield for a loss of 10. And so the Jets line did not make the block. Schuler was open. O'Brien didn't even hear it. Those footsteps. So the Dolphins have forced a punt. 4th and 18 from the Jet 33. 5:35 to go in the first half. Dave Jennings will stand on his 18, wind behind him. Should get a good boomer here. He does. Taken by the Dolphins at their own 25 and tackled, well, at the 26. Ellis from the 23, and a good hang time has the Dolphins start this drive from their own 26. 4:57 to go first half. It's the Dolphins 10, the Jets 7. This is Pro Football Replay on Retro Sports Network. So Marino has got some tired players behind him. Hampton and Davenport come in. Hardy, short slant to the tight end. Marino waits, throws. Hardy's got it. Hit by Lyles after a gain of 7. And the Dolphins just want to take their time, no hurry. 2nd and 3. From their own 33. Hampton off tackle right to the near side from the 33. And Clifton makes the tackle right at the line of scrimmage. So 3 tackles for Kyle Clifton. Jeff Dellenbach, the right tackle, with the bad block. They'll go 3 wide. Hardy is the tight end. Nat Moore up near sideline. Duper. Medium fly. Marino has time. Quick throw. Caught by Duper at the 47. He caught it. It was in double coverage, but Marino threaded that like a needle over Duper's shoulder, and Duper just, took the hit and made the catch. So 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 47. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Short flat pass to Nathan, far side. Marino waits. Nathan's got it at the 44. Across midfield. Into Jet territory. It's a gain of 8. Lyles will make the tackle. And it's 2nd and 2 for the Dolphins. Under 3 to go. Hamilton and Davenport back in the backfield for Miami. Trap left for Davenport from the 45 of New York. Does he get the first down? No, he just gets one. And Miami, in no hurry, will go to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go, first half. It's the Dolphins 10, the Jets 7. Good morning, DJ John. How are you? Nice to have you along. 3rd and 1 for Miami. 2 to go. 5 plays, 30 yards. The Dolphins now have 232 net yards. Hampton. Could this really go for 8.5 yards? It's a first down across the 40, 35. He cuts to the far side sideline, and it's a gain of 12. Jackson makes the tackle. Jeff Dellenbach with a big block. And the Fishies have a 1st and 10 from the Jet 32. They go hurry up. Clayton. Medium hitch. Marino back to throw. Waits down to the Clayton at the 15, 10. Jackson makes a tackle down at the 8. And the Dolphins have it 1st and goal with 90 seconds to go. Duper. Short cross. The Dolphins still in a hurry up. Marino throws. Touchdown. Mark Duper. For whatever reason, the Jets were playing a 5-3 stack, and Miami just took full advantage of that. Here it is again. 8 plays, 74 yards in 4 minutes, and Miami goes up 16-7. Extra point from Revés. Straight, true, and good. And so, with 1:03 to go in the first half, Miami 17, the Jets 7. So it'll be Humphrey on his 8. Townsend and Harper, the Upman. And they'll take a knee in the end zone. 1:03 to go. The Jets are going to try here to see if they can get anything on the board. They will get the football to start the second half, I think. JoJo Townsend. Short slant. O'Brien waits, throws. Townsend's got it. It's a gain of 8. Judson with the tackle. Jets hurry to the line. Schuler. Long slant. O'Brien hopes to catch the Dolphins napping. He throws. Schuler, 45, is knocked down at the 50-yard line. First down, Jets. And they'll take the timeout with 35 seconds to go in a half. So the Jets, nice play. They'll spot it at the Dolphin 49. McNeil on a screen. O'Brien waits. McNeil has it, stays in bounds. Offerdahl makes the tackle after a gain of 6. And the Jets take their second timeout with 24 seconds to go. Spotted at the Miami 43. They are not in field goal range yet. Walker. Medium out. O'Brien waits, throws to the sideline. Walker's got it. 20, 15. Is he in bounds or no? It is a first down. They'll spot it at the 17. And the Jets will take their last time out. So Wesley Walker with a big catch. The Jets 4 plays, 63 yards. Tune on a medium cross. O'Brien waits. He throws. The Tune touchdown. Al Tune. 4 catches, 57 yards. And just when you thought the Jets would have to settle for a field goal, Here it is again. 5 plays, 80 yards in 55 seconds. And Leahy's kick is up and good. Well. We may not get 96 points, but we're going to get a lot more scoring. 8 seconds to go in the first half. It's 17-14 Miami. Leahy boots it. Taken at the 5. 20. And that'll be the half. Ellis tackled at the 23. So the Jets will get the football. And let's take a look at some stats here. Second quarter was about what we expected. 20 seconds into the second quarter, Miami hit a short field goal to make it 10-0. And then back came the Jets. Johnny Hector, a 4-yard run with 11:50 to go to make it 10-7. Then Danny Marino hit Mark Duper with 1:03 to go to make it 17-7. Think the Jets had to settle? No. 5 plays, 80 yards, topped by O'Brien finding Tune from 17 to make it 17-14. Mr. Mike was right if he's still watching. The chain gang is tired. We had 30 first downs in the first half. Marino 15-20 for 192. Kenny O'Brien 11 for 13 for $152. Now that's what I call offense. Supposedly tonight, although I can't find the order in the Dave Koch system, but I did find the PayPal thing. If the hockey game releases tonight, we're going to try to go live 6/6/15 to do a virtual unboxing of that game for you. So that is expected tonight if the game releases. If it gets to about 7 o'clock, well, that ID Jester's FOC game run between Mr. Mike's team and Kenny Castro's team, it's the 85 Yankees and the 09 or the 1909 Chicago Cubs. So you can check that out about 7 o'clock. If the game releases before 7, we'll let the two streams run together. So if you want to watch baseball, you can go to ID Jester's channel. If you want to watch me set up hockey, that's on Retro Sports Network. If not, it'll be later, depending on what time the baseball game gets over. Thursday's football game is going to be the Bears and the Packers, a Monday night game from Lambeau Field. So that's what you got to look forward to over the next couple days right here on Retro Sports Network. But for now, the Jets will get the football. They trail by 3. Bobby Humphrey stands on his 8. See if he returns this for a touchdown. It'll go 1 yard deep. They will return. Humphrey from the goal line. 10, 20, and he's hit by Langford at the 23. The Jets will take over. So O'Brien, 11 of 13 in the first half for 152 yards. That's pretty good football. 17-14 Dolphins right here as we start the second half. It's a beautiful day here in New York. Jets in their green helmets, green jerseys, white pants, white numbers. Miami looking like they should be at Howard Johnson's, white jerseys, blue teal numbers with that orange trim. Schuler. Medium slant on 1st and 10 from the 23. O'Brien waits. He throws. Dumped down, I believe, to McNeil. No, it's Hector. A gain of 8. McNeil is done for the game. He grabbed his groin, and that was it. 2nd and 2. The clock stopped. So a big weapon for the Jets has been neutered. Yeah, Hojo colors for sure. So, 2nd and 2 for the Jets. Johnny Hector now the primary running back. Trap right from the 31 in New York. He won't get it. In fact, Turner knocked him down at 30. Miami keyed Hector and they blitzed, and it'll be 3rd and a short 3 for the Jets. 17-14. Start of the third quarter. Walker. Medium cross. O'Brien back to throw. Not pressured. Throws. Walker's got it at the 45. Judson made the hit. Walker spun around and got a gain of 18. And so O'Brien is now 13 of 15 for 178. And for those of you, I think, in the Piscataway area, that's about where the Dolphins are setting up on that map of Jersey. 1st and 10 from the Jet 48. Tony Page. Trap left. Give from O'Brien. He will take it to midfield. Miami double tune, and Page will get his third carry of the day. Gets two. So 13-16, third quarter. 2nd and 8. Dolphins 17-14. Opening drive for the Jets. Schuler. Short cross from on 2nd and 8. Flag is down. O'Brien throws. Schuler has it for a first down. It's a gain of 10 if it holds.
Encroachment
And it will.
defense.
Because the Dolphins were offside.
5-yard penalty.
Baumhauer made contact. It was a live play. And it's 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 40. 17-14, Miami hanging on by field goal. Hector. Sweep right. Nope. Screen. The Page is the call. He's going to go to the far side. O'Brien tries to beat the blitz. Page has got it. Across the 40. Brown makes the tackle at the 35. 2nd and 5 for the Jets. So Mark Brown has 5 tackles. And the Jets are moving the football. Sweep right to Johnny Hector is the call from the 35. He waits for the sees the part, has it. He gets the first down as Brudzinski makes the tackle at the 29. And the Jets, 7 plays, 48 yards. Spot it at the Dolphin 29. 11 to go, third quarter. Bilgen is in for a tiring Page. Tune on a medium hitch. 1st and 10. O'Brien to the near side. Tune at the 10. They double-teamed him, and O'Brien threaded that needle. 1st and goal from the Miami 8. Hector will go from a draw play from the 8. He has moment. He's going to score. Johnny Hector. They ripped that hole open perfectly. Gordon King, the right tackle, and the Jets have taken the lead 20-17. 9 plays, 77 yards, 4 minutes and 48 seconds. And look at that net yardage. 276 for the Fish, 273 for the Jets. Here's the replay. There wasn't anybody near him. There was no chance to get him. How do you give up an 8-yard draw from the goal line and not make contact? Here's Leahy. Bang! 21-17. 10:05 to go in the third.
Offsides. Defense. 5-yard penalty.
Don Shula is going to be wishing for snowplows here in a bit. Jets will be kicking from their own 40. They lead 21-17. That's probably true. I watched the highlights last night, and God, as I've told you before, there's ugly, there's Phyllis Diller ugly, and there's that whatever get-up Cam Newton was wearing after last Thursday's game ugly. Ugh. Ellis back deep to return it. Nope. Going to be a touchback. That was kicked out of the end zone. So Miami, going from left to right, will go into the wind as they touch the football for the first time in the second half. They now trail 21-17. Clayton. Medium hitch on first down. Marino rolls around and can't find him. Incomplete. Marino now 15-21 for 192. Lorenzo Hampton on 2nd and 10 takes the trap to the right side. He thought he had something, and Kyle Clifton closed that door right in his face. In fact, it's a loss of 1, and it's 3rd and 11 for Miami. They go 3 wide. Nat Moore will join Clayton and Duper. Moore. Medium slant to Moore. Marino. Quick step back, throws over the middle, and that's incomplete. Bobby Humphrey with a good tackle or the good coverage, and Dan Marino has made 5 bad passes today. You wonder if he banged his thumb on a helmet at some point. He's shaking his hand as Reggie Roby comes out for the second time. Kurt Sohn stands back at his 36, waiting for the punt. Comes up to the 39 and will make the fair... No! Is it fumbled? Are the Jets going to score? What's the call here? The Jets have moved the football and they're in the end zone. Nope. It's Gastineau recovering the football. And Gastineau thought he would be cute and trying to return it for a touchdown. They said you can't do that. The Holy Roller killed that. Get it back there. The Jets have it at their own 38. So Gastineau with a cheeky smile on his face as he flips the ball back to I.D. Jester, the head official. And so it'll be Bligin and Hector in the backfield for the Jets. Toon and Walker, the wide receivers, and Mickey Schuler, the tight end. Schuler. Medium slant on first down from the 38. O'Brien throws. Schuler's got it at midfield. Flag is down. It's a gain of 16. And the flag is...
Holding. Offense.
Number 63.
It's the first 10-yard penalty
of the game on the Jets. And it's Banker, the right guard. So spot it at the Jet 28. 9:03 to go. 21-17 New York. Dennis Bligin. And if you remember that, you're doing something. Sweep right on 1st and 20 from the 28. And he's hit by Foster at the line. No gain. 2nd and 20. Jerome Foster, the right defensive tackle, makes the stop. Hector on a screen. O'Brien waits for the play. Hector's got it. He gets it to the 30. It's a gain of 2, and the Jets have it 3rd down and 18. Just about halfway home here in the 3rd. Tony Page is the back. O'Brien will go out of the gun. Page is there to block. Walker. Long hitch. O'Brien has all day. He checks it down to Toon for a gain of 8. And Leahy will come out. Not Leahy. Jennings will come out to punt. So the Jets, 3 plays, 10 yards, and a punt. Halfway home here in the 3rd. Ellis to return for Miami. Jennings booms it. Ellis from the 14 is hit by Bingham at the 17. A gain of 4. 6:50 to go, 3rd quarter. Jets 21, Dolphins 17. Yes. Tom Tupa could outplay him now. Reruns of The View. That's pretty desperate. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. 21-17 Jets. 6:50 to go, 3rd quarter. Duper. Long hitch on 1st down. Marino has all day. He throws to Duper, who's wide open at the 45. He's hit by Holmes at the 48.
Offsides.
And that
defense.
flag, you see,
Number 78, 5-yard penalty.
Isn't going to matter because the Jets were offside. And when you can shorten Dark Duper, by the way, 4 catches for 80 yards, that's a season high for him. So Marino sets up shop from the Dolphin 48. He is 16 for 23 for 223 yards. Davenport will sweep it to the right from the 48, gets down the sideline, cuts across midfield, and Jackson shoves him out at the Jet 48. Give him 4. 2nd and 6. Clock stopped. 6.5 to go. Hampton. Trap left side. Waits for a block that's not going to happen, and Kyle Benson will make the tackle at the 40. Troy Benson, rather, at the 48. So Lorenzo Hampton, 10 carries, 38 yards. 3rd and 6. 3 wide receivers. This will be Nathan in the flat. Marino waits for Nathan to run the route. He does, behind the 50. He gets across the 45, cuts down to the near sideline. First down, 30. Flag is down. He's hit out of bounds at the 26.
Tripping. Offense. Number 72.
But it's all
10-yard
coming
penalty.
back. Mr. Lee. 1, 2, 3. That's on Mr. Lee. 3, 4, 5. Shula's on fire. 3rd and 16, Mr. Lee. From the Miami 42. It'll be Clayton this time around on a medium hitch. Marino throws, and I'm not sure who he was throwing to. They doubled Clayton. Hamilton leapt, and it'll be 4th down. So that penalty is absolutely huge. 5:28 to go in the 3rd quarter. And Roby's out to punt again. The Jets will try to return this. Humphrey stands at his 13. Comes up to the 22. 30. 40. It's Sohn, rather, and Sohn makes a return of 18. And so the Jets, with 5:21 to go in the 3rd, start this drive from their own 39. Medium hitch to Mickey Schuler. O'Brien, quick throw. Schuler's got it. First down across midfield. Kozlowski with the tackle after a gain of 14. And this really is fast break football. 5 minutes to go. Blygen. We'll do it. Well, we'll have a false start first.
False start. Offense. Number 85.
Wesley
5-yard
Walker
penalty.
jumped.
Repeat first down.
Wesley, look out of your good eye, buddy. It was Walker that only had the one good eye, right? 1st and 15 from the 48 of New York. Blygen. Again, the Jets jump.
False start. Offense. Number 85.
And again, it's
5-yard
Walker.
penalty. Repeat first down.
Second verse, same as the first. Well, really, this drive will now start from the Jet 43. Jets Dolphins game will be for people with insomnia. No one said I could sing. I lost 2 people watching the game, it looks like. Who do you think's who's worse, the Giants or the Jets? Blygen. Trap right. This time he'll actually get the playoff on 1st and 20. He'll lose the football. Judson will knock it loose, but Banker picked it up in a gain of 5. The Jets have it at their own 48. So there you go. They whistle it dead at the 48. Clock running. 2nd and 15. Blygen on a screen to the far side. Miami in the backfield in a hurry. Blygen has it. He gets it across into Miami territory. It's a gain of 8 as Bud Brown makes the stop at the Miami 44. And it's 3rd and 7 for the Jets. Steve, how are you doing? Oh, God. You know what could be worse for the Jets and Dolphins? They're going to go play that game at Heinz Field after they resawed it. Walker. Medium slant. O'Brien to throw. His back. He waits. He throws. Walker's wide open at the 30. And he is hit by Thompson at the 28. And so Raina Thompson with the second tackle. Walker, 4 catches for 75. And O'Brien, he ate his Wheaties this morning. 21 for 23 for 263. 1st and 10 for the Jets from the Miami 27. Hector. Off tackle right. Gets it to the 25 before John Offerdahl can make the tackle. Hector, 8 carries, 36 yards, 2 scores. Waning moments of the 3rd quarter as we pass 1 o'clock. And I got to remember to do the right network. So regularly scheduled programming on NBC to be seen after the football game today. Different strokes. Arnold. Use your own imagination what Arnold might do. That's after the football game. And then Amazing Stories. We'll take a look at the secret life of Dana Plato. And then the NBC Sunday night movie, Murder, He Witnessed, starring Lauren Green and Ringo Starr. That's all tonight on NBC after football. Now, 2nd and 8 for the Jets, 21-17. They had the football on the Miami 29-5 in a 4-point lead. Schuler. Short slant. O'Brien has time. He's got Schuler. It won't be a first down. He does get a first down. So Koch back in the game for Miami. Somewhere at lunch, Al Red Sox fans' ears are burning because to me that looked about a yard short. Kozlowski gets the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Jets from the Miami 17. Hector. Dive play. Up the middle, and Brudzinski makes the tackle for no gain. 7 plays, 44 yards, a minute to go in the third. Clock running, Miami 17-yard line. Blijen will try a sweep to the far side from the 17, gets a block, 15. He'll motor to the 11-yard line, and that will be the last play of the third quarter. After 3 at the Meadowlands, the Jets 21, the Dolphins 17. This is Pro Football 86 on Retro Sports Network, presented by DigitalDice.com. Well, surprisingly, only one score in the third quarter. Johnny Hector, an 8-yard touchdown run. The loss of Freeman McNeil has been felt. O'Brien, 22 for 24. For 271, Marino 16 for 24 for 223, and we've had 39 first downs in this game. Thanks. Well, as a Dolphins fan, Steve P will not watch another game until Stephen Ross sells the team. That's true. That's why I made the comment about Dana Plato. Let me take a drink. So the Jets, 24-42 time of possession. Although we're not going to get the craziness of a 51-45 game, this game has been as advertised, and both teams have combined for 653 net yards. So 3rd and 4 from the Miami 11. Schuler. Medium cross. O'Brien waits, throws. Schuler, touchdown. What an absolute strike. That hit him right between the 8 and the 2. If you were in Vermont, there would be an O. So Mickey Schuler scores, and the Jets go up 27-17. Here it is again. O'Brien just threw the strike, and it landed right in the runway. Whether it's Teterboro or Newark is up to you. Extra point from Leahy. It's up. It's good. And so the Jets, with 14:50 to go in the football game, 9 plays, 61 yards, they lead 28-17. Your turn, Mr. Marino. Ellis back to return it for Miami. From the 2, runs up the left side at the 5, 20, 30, 4-yard line. Alexander with the tackle, a 31-yard return. So Miami will go 3 wide. They're down 11, and they really can't run to begin with. Not more. Medium hitch on first down. Marino. Back, quick throw. Moore has got it near midfield, and Humphrey makes the tackle after a gain of 14. 1st and 10 from the Dolphins on their own 48. 14 minutes to go, clock running, third quarter. Nathan. Off tackle right. Marino hands off. Nathan in the midfield. First down. Inside the 40. Holmes with a tackle at the 38. The Jets doubled Duper and played the nickel, and Ronnie Lee, I won't sing again, I promise, the right guard, ripped open the hole. Duper. Medium slant on first down. Marino waits, checks it down to Nathan, incomplete. Second and 10, 13:06 to go. Fourth quarter. Marino, 17 of 26 for 237 yards. Yeah, we're the Dolphins. They had no D. Nope. They'll go back to its running back set here and trying to run. Lorenzo Hampton will run a trap to the left from the Jet 38. He gets it across to the 35. Lee is hurt. He hurt his foot. He'll be back in a few plays. Jets wonder if that was suspicious. Charles Jackson, by the way, has 10 tackles. Third and 7 for the Dolphins from the Jet 35. Reves could try a field goal from here and make it. Duper. Short slant. Jets blitz. Audible. Screen to Davenport. Far side. Marino checks. He throws incomplete. And so the audible didn't work. And so Reves from 45 and 52 yards is going to try one. Strock to hold it. Stevenson to snap it. And if you want to be pedantic, he's got a 55.7% chance of making this. Good snap. Good hold. Looks good. Is good. And so the Dolphins have cut this to an 8-point lead. 6 plays, 31 yards. 12:42 to go in the ballgame. It's the Jets 28. The Dolphins 20. Bobby Humphrey back to return this one with Townsend and Harper, and that is boomed into the end zone. Wind of 10 miles an hour was behind Reves, and the Jets will take over first and 10 at their own 20. Blygen. Trap right from the 20. Gets a block. 25. First down and more. Judson, as Ronnie Lee comes back in the ballgame, or is ready to come back, a gain of 14. The Dolphins can't be giving that stuff up. 12.5 to go. First and 10. Trap right for Hector. And he gets across the 35, works it to the right, gets 4. Mark it at the 38. Second and 6. So the Jets, pretty much a 50-50 balance here of passing and running. And O'Brien, 23 for 25 for 282 and 2 scores. Second and 6. Page will come back in for the Jets. And he'll go with the trap right on second and 6 from the 38. He's hit behind the line by Offerdahl for a loss of 1. Third and 7. Jets quietly trying to run some time off. Flat pass to Hector, near sideline. O'Brien has him. Hector across the 40 is going to be short, but it's a gain of 3. And you don't want to be getting too cute with it as Dave Jennings comes back on the field. So 4th and 4 from the Jet 40. Jennings will punt into the wind. Ellis stands on his 15. Ellis runs up to the left sideline. Has it at the 25. Tried to make a cut at the 22, rather. And is knocked down for a gain of 1. So Miami, 9:51 to go. Trailed by 8. No 2-point conversion. So Miami will need 2 possessions. Hardy. Medium slant on first down. Marino has time. He has a running back open. I believe that's Davenport. Yep. Gain of 4. And the Jets will give that to you all day. Ron Davenport. Off tackle right to Lorenzo Hampton from the 27, and Holmes makes the tackle at the 29. So 3rd and 4. They go 3 wide. Clayton, medium slant. Marino has all day. Over the middle, incomplete. Clayton leapt but could not come down with it. And Marino just slaps his thighs in disgust. So Miami's going to need to make another defensive stop as the Jets force a 3 and out. 8:29 to go. Roby, with the wind behind him, is going to, take his driver out here and boom this one into Manhattan. Sohn from his 22, 30, and is hit for an 8-yard return by Thompson. So the Jets take over from their own 31. The Dolphins come into this game 2-0. The Jets are 1-1. The Jets lost to Buffalo in Week 1, and last week right here on Retro Sports Network beat the Patriots 35-31. This is the Dolphins' first 1986 appearance on the replay. Bears and Packers for you Thursday afternoon at noon. Schuler on a medium cross on first down. O'Brien rolls in the pocket, throws to Schuler. First down, Schuler drags Kozlowski to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 18. And Kenny O'Brien has thrown for 303 yards. 25 of 27 for 303 and 2 scores. Tony Page. Trap right from the Jet 49 across midfield. Cuts towards the Miami sideline. Gain of 6. William Judson with a tackle. That's his 10th today. Second and 4. Hector on a fullback dive from the 45 of Miami. He's got some room. He gets 5. And Dan Johnson, the other tight end for Miami, is available. So 1st and 10 from the Jets from the Miami 40. Under 6.5 to go. Walker on an end around. He's going to try to go to the near sideline. And he is hemmed in by Turner for no gain. 2nd and 10. But the Jets take some more time off the clock. We'll go under 6 with this next snap. I think Reggie Roby could pretty much tell the NFL to pound sand. 2nd and 10. Tune. Medium cross. O'Brien back to throw again. He waits. Tune, first down, inside the 30. Langford makes the catch for 15. Al Tune is now over 100 yards catching on the game. 7 catches. 1 touchdown. 5:21 to go. The Jets driving to put that final nail in the coffin. Hector. Dive play. From the 25. He gets across the 20. Brudzinski with a tackle at the 19. And it's 2nd and 4. Tony Page. Trap right. From the 19, he won't get the first down. Oh, and Kozlowski is hurt. So the Jets don't even get, and he's done. So the Jets were trying to run the clock. It'll be 3rd and 2, 4:03 to go from the Miami 17. If Leahy needs to kick, it would be from 34, and he'd have an 84% chance of making it. Tune. Medium cross. O'Brien wants a touchdown. He throws to Tune, who gets the first down. He was double teamed. He just kind of clutches it to his chest and falls down. And O'Brien is now 27-29 for 329. 1st and goal. What a drive by the Jets. What a statement. 8 plays, 63 yards. Bligent in the game. Trap left. From the 6, he is hit at the 7 and could care less. It didn't cost the $2 million that OBJ is claiming it's cost. All the watch experts, including the makers of that watch, saying he's wearing a cheap fake. Second and goal, clock running, under 3 to go. Jets trying to win this football game right here. Hector. Trap left from the 7 to the 5, and that's it. The Jets have scored. Johnny Hector hits pay dirt. 2:37 to go. And if Pat Leahy hits this extra point, the Dolphins are going to somehow need 15 points in 2.5 minutes. Here it is again, Hector. And you can hear J-E-T-S-S-S. Leahy with the extra point. Yes, sir. And so with 2:29 to go in the football game, the Dolphins need a miracle wrapped up in an enigma and a couple novenas from the Vatican. Ellis back deep to return it. Leahy to Ellis at the 8, to the 20, 30, 35, 40, 46-yard line in Miami. Well, they have 2:19. They start from their own 46. Duper. Long hitch. Marino back to throw it. He rolls right. He throws left. And Duper's not there. Holmes was all over him. No flag. Duper's talking to Al, Patriots fan. And, shut up. You're not getting that. Johnson back in the game at tight end. Medium slant. Second down. Marino waits. Johnson runs his route. He's got it. There's a flag down. It's a first down.
Holding offense. Number 72.
But Lee held again. I won't sing. And so that's a 23-yard swing the wrong way for Miami. 2nd and 20 from the Miami 36. 3 receivers set. Johnson stays in the game at tight end. Nathan will try the screen from Marino. Nathan moves to the far side. Marino throws. Nathan 35-40, 45-50. It's positive yards. We go to the 2-minute warning, and it's 3rd and 4 for Miami. Uncle Ron wasn't paying attention to the clock, but I doubt the Dolphins would need to now convert a ton of stuff. So 3rd and 4 from the Jet 48. Nat Moore. Medium out. Marino back to throw. Rolls. Throws to the sideline. Moore's got it. Humphrey will make the touch as Moore goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the Jet 34. Marino 20 of 32 for 271. They trail by 15. Duper on a long fly. Marino's in trouble here. He waits. He's taking forever to throw. He does. And right to a New York Jet. That is Lynn, the nickelback. Johnny Lynn will wrap this up. The Jets are going to win the ball game. The lone turnover in the game comes late. And the Jets and Dolphins are going to be 2-1. Depending on what the Patriots do, we could have a 3-way tie in the AFC East early. O'Brien. Victory formation. Did the Dolphins take timeout? Nope. The executive producer of Retro Sports Network is Ron Juckett. Technical producer, Emily the Cat. Caterer, the wife Sarah. A promotional fee was paid to Retro Sports Network by Polar Seltzer, made with all natural flavors. Today's flavor, black cherry. Take a knee time for O'Brien, and the clock will run down to 51 seconds. Offerdahl gets his 10th tackle. They got to do it one more time. Let's see if the Dolphins will take a timeout here. 12 seconds to go. It will not matter. The Jets have won the football game 35-20. So the last 2 weeks, they've put up 70 points. Wonder if the real Jets will do that this year. And our digitaldice.com MVP, McNeil, by the way, will be back. The Jets have lost Carter, Mel, Duckworth, and Franks. Your MVP is undoubtedly Kenny O'Brien, 27 for 29 for 329 yards. And Johnny Hector, 13 carries for 58. Let's tell you the scoring in the fourth quarter. Schuler from O'Brien, 10 seconds into it to make it 28-17. Then after Reveiz made it an 8-point game, the final nail was a Johnny Hector 7-yard touchdown run on a 69-yard drive to make it 35-20. Jets 28 first downs, Miami 21. Net yards, 818 net yards in this game. Defensive stars, Offerdahl, 3 stuffs and 10 tackles for Miami. Judson, 10 tackles. Betters with the sack for the Jets. Jackson, 11 tackles. Marino was not sacked, and the interception was from Lynn. If the hockey game comes out before 6:30 Eastern Time, we will do a live unboxing of that right here on this channel. Baseball, of course, and ID Jester's channel at 7 o'clock. If it comes out after 7 o'clock Eastern, we'll do it tomorrow at noon. Until then, I'm Ron Juckett. Thank you so much for watching for digitaldice.com. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good afternoon.